Smith, and I want to talk about Ezekiel chapter 8, starting with verse 5. Let's pick up at 5 and run to about verse 12 or 13. Um, this stood out to me recently. It's probably the second time I've gone through the book of Ezekiel. I don't know why, but I feel like the book of Ezekiel is a roadblock for me. It really is, because I've read through, well, I didn't read it in order, but I've read Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, First and Second Samuel's, all the way up to Lamentations. I've read through these books now, through Lamentations. I still do my Proverbs because it's like my dictionary. It's like my encyclopedia. It's where my core is at, I feel. But I've read the book of Jeremiah, and I can definitely see picking up, especially, I want to say in the 30s, especially, and my mind keeps going back to chapter 33, but 30 thereon is definitely about the days we are in now and us now. And I can even, when I'm even coming across the old pastors and stuff like that were in Vermont and Connecticut, and they're talking about the Deseret, that the Mormons are involved in. They justify their attempts to create the Deseret out of this later end of the book of Jeremiah. The fact that Israel is supposed to go out to the desert, a barren wasteland, and they're going to turn it into an oasis with the help of the Creator. But that's what they were supposed to do. They're supposed to leave their cities and everything and go to this desert, and they're going to turn it. And the Mormons tried to do that, and they failed over and over and over again, because obviously they are not Israel. But they were trying. They had a mission, and they tried. And from the result of that, they took Salt Lake away from the Indians that were there, because they needed water. No matter what they tried, they couldn't make springs sprout up. So they finally just took Salt Lake so they could have the water, and that's one of the things I'm, but anyways, getting back to Ezekiel, for some reason, to me, it's like a mind lock. Yeah, I've tried, and it's not like Isaiah. It's not like some of the other books that, the more you read it, the more you listen to, let us find the truth, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not let us find the truth anymore, it's Page, but the more you listen to these guys, show us their version and what they've found, and Lex Will and Arthur Scott and King Drop and Smooth Perspective, the more you start to see, the more it starts breaking that bind, that kind of chain that's on your, that's over us. But I just can't get through with the book of Isaiah. I'm sorry, Ezekiel. But one thing that did stand out to me that I mentioned to Arthur Scott about, and when he gets back from his vacation, hopefully he'll be able to get back to me on this one, definitely. But I trust him. I trust that he'll, if he finds the time, and if it's important, he will. But one of the things I just want to share with you is that I thought from chapter 8, from verse 5 to at least 12, it seems as if they are specifically worshiping their idols. All right. And the little hints that it gives, like the fact that Ezekiel is taken to the north. It seems to me, and what I'm getting is that this might be connected to star worship, or the planets. I'm sorry, not stars. I've brought it up that I've been looking at the stars, just when I'm on campus late at night and I'm passing from one building to the other. And I seen that summer triangle. That's what that star system was I was telling you about. And I found stuff about it. It's called the summer triangle. And apparently there's more than one in the sky. There's one that involves Mars and Saturn, and they're actually in the northern sky. And the one I believe I'm seeing, like the one person commented, is actually in the southern sky, and it involves Venus and two other stars, not planets, but stars actually make up this other one. So I know they say that Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury are all really well and visual. I'm sorry. You can see them really well, I guess is what I'm trying to say, over on the West Coast, especially in Oregon, on the coastal line of Oregon. And I thought about something. Isn't it interesting that where is that place? Bohemian Grove. Bohemian Grove is in San Francisco, California, right? And that's exactly. I mean, San Francisco is right below Oregon as far as where it's placed. So I'm like right there. You can see the stars, and I'm thinking, just thinking when I'm reading it, that might be why they're doing it at night. You know, I also was looking up the dates from September. I'm sorry, from July 21st to the end of the month, the 31st. Um, Jupiter and Mars are well seen in the summer sky. So the weeks that they Bohemian Grove come together and do their whole thing that they do, you know, those two planets are in the sky and they can see them from their point of view. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to, I don't know if they can see them with the trees in the way, but I know if you really start to think about it, it's there. It's visible. Sorry, I can't even speak. Um, but I was just thinking about that when I'm reading Ezekiel, and I might be way off. I mean, I really might be. I mean, I admit it, but I can't shake that thought from my mind. Um, but I just wanted to. I'm sorry I took up so much of your time, but I just wanted to put that out there. If you see it or if you don't, I like to hear from you. You know what I'm saying? So I can get this clear. Whatever it may be. So just leave a comment if you feel like it. Anyways, take care of yourself. Remember the 7 things that the Creator hates. Anyways, it's MW Smith, and I'm out.